Hello. Today we're going to go over how to apply a checklist to your file and how that all works out within the Pulse system, and also how it interacts with your point file. So we're going to go to our file and open that up. Now it does have to be a loan rather than a lead. Our checklist system is only for loans, so you won't see this tab on the lead side of your system. But we're going to go to checklists, and then we're going to choose the checklist that we need to use for this particular file. We can have multiple set up depending on purchase, refi, conventional, VA, whatever you need. But we're going to choose our processing workflow and apply that and confirm. Then this is going to apply that pre-made template that we have of the stages that you have chosen, as well as the tasks underneath each stage that you've laid out as far as what needs to be done, as well as the due date that we calculate from the estimated close date. So you'll notice that each one of these has its own unique due date, as well as it's assigned to a person. In this case, Marty Catlin is the loan officer, so these are all loan officer functions that we've pre-assigned to them. Sent to processing, same way. This would be assigned to possibly the processor or another role. But these are all complete because we do have a completed date in the point file under the sent to processing checkbox in the status. So Pulse picked that up and recognized that this whole stage has been completed. Now if we need to add or remove items, we can do that. We can edit with our little pencil icon over here, or subtract with the minus. If we edit, we have the ability to reassign it. We can change the due date, add any notes to it, or add it to our own calendar. Now as we complete these tasks, you'll see some that have a little letter icon here that indicates that when I complete this item, this email will go out indicating that particular activity has been completed. Now we do also mark the point status box for application or sent to processing, or we can set it up that way. It's not mandatory. But once all of these are completed, so if I complete the whole application section, then it's letting me know here that there's 2 task emails that will go out, which we'll skip, and then it's going to apply today's date to the application status box within Point. So I can complete them in mass or individually, depending on how things work out with that particular file and how many tasks you have underneath of it for the stage. But once that's completed, we will put that date in there. If there is a status date that goes along with that status box, we will also trigger that because of the completion of this stage. You can always reassign a new workflow to it if you need to, or if the due date has changed, you can recalculate, as we do look at the estimated close date. So if something has happened where it delays the file or accelerates the file, it will compensate for that change in time frame.